Whoopi, I'll be sure to tape that.
This is the Garden City Community Chat Show, episode 594, with your hosts Kerry, Tom, and Mike. Thanks for joining us, and enjoy the show.
Welcome to episode number 594. Can you believe it? Close to that 600.
Yes, sir.
We want to welcome all our neighboring communities as well. It's great to be with you tonight. Mike actually made it. He is now the past president of Aquinas Club. Right, Mike?
Hey.
Yeah. Hey, it's episode number 594 of the Garden City Community Chat Show. It's Thursday, October 6, 2022. If you can believe it, it's October already. Where is the time going? It needs to slow down. We're so happy that you could be with us tonight. We hope you're all safe and doing well. I am your host, Kerry. Also joining me tonight, my co-host, Garden City's very own and busy meteorologist, Dr. Tom Mywinski. Tom, how you doing?
Doing well. Going to be seeing a big cool down coming. I know you and I are excited for that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Long as no four-letter word in there, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Starts with S and ends with W. And former city councilman and past president of the Garden City Kiwanis, Mr. Mike Jones. How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing excellent, Kerry, but I'm getting better.
Awesome. Hey, so tonight we're pleased to have with us John Smith. He is our recently promoted fire marshal, going to be our guest tonight. However, we did something a little different. I actually interviewed the fire marshal on Monday evening. He had other commitments for tonight, but did make himself available for Monday. So we'll have that interview here for you shortly. So we hope that you all stay tuned for that. Very nice guy. We also have meteorologist Dr. Tom coming up next with the latest forecast for us. And then, Mike, you're going to close out the show with some all-important community announcements. And let me tell you, we have a lot of them this month. A lot.
Yeah, we got a new marketplace.
Yeah, new marketplace came out too. So look, grab your favorite beverage or snack, and we hope that you'll join us for the next hour or so. Now, as always, you can write your comments in the comment section tonight if you're watching us live on Facebook and YouTube. You can also text your questions to us at 734-788-9319. We also want to take a quick minute to say thank you to all of you who listen and support us every Thursday night, not only from our hometown of Garden City, but several of our surrounding communities as well. We really appreciate your support, and we'll continue to promote our community and yours. Now, remember, if your community or organization has any events or announcements that you'd like to get out to our listeners, what should they do there, Mike?
Probably the best way would be to email us, Kerry.
Yes, email the details to us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gcchat. And Mike will be more than happy to get that information out for you.
That's right.
All right, Mike, we're going to get Tom in here now with a check of the weather, and then we're going to have our interview with Garden City Fire Marshal John Smith. So stand by. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. So is it going to be burr cold or just cold?
Cold.
Oh, we're definitely going to get borderline burr cold.
Oh, wow.
And we're definitely going to be seeing a big cool down. The last few days, if you liked kind of this milder weather, kind of a last gasp of summer, if you will, these were your kind of days to be out and about and enjoying it. We were into the 70s the last couple of days, and that is now ending as we have a pretty powerful cold front beginning to move across the state, and it will move through overnight. And with that frontal passage moving through, we're going to see a little bit of rain moving through tonight. Nothing too significant, probably some lighter rain moving through with a little bit of lighter, steadier rain moving through, and then it'll be really quieting down as we kind of get into the overnight hours, and then drying back out tomorrow. The biggest change is going to be tomorrow. I mean, we're going to see a whiplash of temperatures. We're not going to get out of the 50s tomorrow.
Wow.
We're going to see high temperatures into the low 50s for high temperatures, and that is going to be a stark difference than the last couple of days.
Yeah.
And then as we kind of get overall, still going to be fairly cloudy tomorrow with those cooler temperatures. So a classic fall day out there. So if you're going to be out and about, you're definitely going to need another layer out there because it's definitely going to be much colder out there. And then as we kind of get into Friday night, the skies will continue to clear throughout the day and into the night, and we're going to drop into the low 30s for overnight lows. So we're definitely going to see a cold morning. We're going to see frost. We're going to see potentially a freeze as well. So it's definitely going to be a cold night out there. It's definitely going to be much more frostier as we kind of get into Saturday morning. So definitely a burr night out there for sure. But the good news is that these overnight lows aren't going to consistently be into the 30s. This is just one night, and then it gradually becomes a little bit warmer, if you will, as we get into the weekend and into next week. But fast forwarding to the weekend, if you have any plans this weekend, looking pretty good. Don't really have much to complain about. It's going to be dry. There'll be sun out there. There'll be a little bit of clouds as well. And temperatures are going to be into kind of the upper 50s to lower 60s. So a cool weekend out there. So you don't have to be sweating if you have any yard work to do, if you will. If you aren't doing any yard work, it's definitely going to be a cool day to be out and about. Overnight lows are going to be into the lower 40s. So just one night in the 30s and then kind of getting back into the 40s for overnight lows. But nevertheless, still chilly into the early morning hours as we kind of get into that time frame. And then as we get into next week, especially early next week on Monday and Tuesday, we're still going to be dry out there. Temperatures are going to try to rebound into the mid to upper 60s. So getting a little bit warmer out there.
Okay.
And then as we kind of get into midweek, we're going to see another little bit of a disturbance kind of moving through, and then kind of getting a little bit more on the cloudier side and a little bit on the rainier side midweek with this next system moving through. But also with that, we're going to see a little bit of increase in temperatures continuing. We'll probably get into the lower 70s as we kind of get midweek.
Wow.
With kind of some rain moving through. And then after this kind of system moves through, this is a classic setup this time of year. We're going to cool back down. There's going to be another front moving through, very similar to what's going to happen tonight. And kind of as we get into Thursday, we're going to see temperatures drop into the 60s, and then Friday they'll drop into the 50s, and then we'll get back into the overnight lows in the 30s. So this is the time of year where this kind of stuff happens.
Yep.
We see a little bit of a roller coaster with fronts moving through. We'll see temperatures drop for a couple days, then they warm up a little bit, and then we see another front moving through, and then they drop again, and then they rebound again. Unfortunately, as we get into the next few months, these fronts continue to move through, and yes, you see a gradual decrease in temperatures more consistently. And yes, that four-letter word becomes more of an issue, but not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But soon enough, in the next few months, it probably will obviously be a factor out there. But I don't see any of that in the forecast anytime soon. So no, we don't have to worry about that. But you might deal with it in the sense of the word in the frost. You might need a scraper out there. But nevertheless, we're not seeing any of that crazy winter weather just yet. But overall, that's kind of what we're dealing with over the next couple days and into next week. Kind of expanding outward and talking about some other weather real quick. This front is moving through much of the U.S. I mean, we're going to be cooling down and getting into frost and freeze conditions all across the northern plains and into the Ohio Valley. So we're not the only ones dealing with this cold that's going to be affecting a lot of the northern United States as this front continues to move through as well. So definitely cooling down across the U.S. Other than that, we're still keeping an eye on the recovery in Florida from Ian. Unfortunately, they're continuing to recover, and it's going to take years for them to obviously get back to normal. And the death toll continues to rise. We're well over 100 across the state of Florida as they continue to search and rescue and recovery with the system out there in Florida. It's a devastating situation, and our hearts and thoughts and prayers continue to go out to them as they continue to recover, because a lot of us know people in Florida. I mean, it's a busy state. A lot of people we know moved down there, and some of them were affected, some of them weren't, but nevertheless, the state as a whole is really banding together and recovering after this storm. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. The good news is, I guess in the sense of the word, is there's no immediate other threats to worry about into the hurricane season. There's a couple systems out there, but they're not going to be affecting the United States anytime soon. So good news on that end. But if you want to keep tuned to all my local weather information, you can go to my new website, DopplerTownsWeather.com, and it will keep you updated with all our local weather information. A little bit of a revamp, if you will, to keep you updated as we get into fall and winter out there.
Yeah, it's a very nice website. I urge everybody to check that out. So, actual frost on the pumpkin, literally, huh?
Oh, yeah, we'll probably get into some more frost and freeze conditions, especially Friday night into Saturday morning, for sure. Yep.
Wow. All right.
It's the time of year, Kerry. Don't be that surprised.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. Yeah, exactly. Hey, our question for tonight for our listeners is, would you rather stay in or go out on a Friday night? We want to hear from you. Yeah. Me, myself, I would rather stay in, put my feet up in my lazy boy, and maybe watch some movies or something. But, you know, after you work all week and you come home, maybe you're tired, but then the younger generation might want to go out and party a little bit. So let us know your answer. You want to stay in or you want to go out on a Friday night? Also, let's mention a few people in there watching. Patty Fix is in there, another great fan of the show. How you doing, Patty? Michael Bengal is in there as well, another good fan. Number one fan, Kathy Ward, is in there. How you doing?
Yeah, I have a question for Kathy.
Yeah.
Is she going to renew her Kiwanis dues? We've been trying to get a hold of her.
Okay. Are you going to renew your Kiwanis dues, Kathy? They're wondering. Fawn Salvador is in there. Hi, Fawn. Good to see you. Tina Wing is in there. Shannon Coffee. She is the Notary Babe, LLC. She was on our show not too long ago. Good to see you. Ed Woolheit from Hogg's Backyard Barbecue. Delish. If you haven't tried it, you need to. It's really, really good. Good to see everybody in there. Let's see who else we got in there. We got 8 more in there, but I can't see who it is. So we appreciate you all being here. All right. Let's move on here. I want to cue this up. We're going to get our guest in here now. As I mentioned earlier, this is pre-recorded. So John Smith was recently promoted to Garden City Fire Marshal once again. You'll be able to and all his contact information is going to be on the interview. So, all right, let's get him in here. Fire Marshal John Smith. All right. Tonight we're chatting with recently promoted Garden City Fire Marshal John Smith. Let's give him a warm welcome. Welcome to the show, John. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Kerry?
Doing awesome. Doing awesome. Hey, once again, congrats on the promotion.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So look, let's get to know you a little bit more. You've been in the department for how long now?
I started for Garden City in 2017, so it's just a hair over 5 years. Before that, I was in Westland for a brief stint. Back at that time, it was a safer grant position. They were unable to keep me, and so I moved on to Garden City where I knew I'd have a stable spot. Prior to that, I did quite a bit of time, starting in 2005 for the private EMS industry, working on the ambulance.
Yeah. So when you came in, you were a firefighter and you're also a paramedic.
That's correct. Yep. Firefighter paramedics. We run an ALS truck in Garden City. Basically can handle pretty much anything the emergency room can handle for our short ride to the hospital. So
yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really a plus for the community. It sure is.
Yeah.
So as a fire marshal, what are your duties? What do you do exactly?
As a fire marshal, my job is a lot different than when I work on the fire truck or the ambulance.
A lot of different hats, eh?
Yeah, we kind of transition from the fire hat to the fire prevention hat. And fire prevention is all about making things safer from the start. So one of the things I do is yearly safety inspections for buildings. Mm-hmm. Any building that is a business, I do a yearly safety inspection, which includes the main things I look for are means of egress. Can you get in and out of the building safely? Are you going to be warned of any sort of a fire? And is there a way for you to put the fire out? So fire extinguishers, exit signs, and making sure your doors are cleared is the big things. On top of that, I do plan review for the city. New buildings that come in or new people that are building a new building have to submit plans to be reviewed. And in those reviews, typically the first things I look for is access to the buildings for the fire department, making sure that there's enough space for us to fit our trucks and actually get into the building to begin with. Also, fire hydrants, and if they're close enough to give us the ability to pump water to the fire.
Wow.
With that, I do community education for schools. So I'm responsible for setting up and giving presentations to kids. This month is huge, Fire Prevention Month. So this week we have our open house on Saturday, and then after that I have a week chock full of visits to pretty much every school in the city. So we go and do quick little visits with them, bring our truck, show them our tools, and kind of show them what we look like with our gear on, make sure they're not scared, and then talk to them about, the big things that the NFPA would like to go over, which this year is fire won't wait, plan your escape. So making sure that you can have the ability to get out of your house. So if you don't talk about how you're going to get out, it's kind of hard to do from the get. So talking about it, making sure you know where you're going to go and the way that you'll get out, especially if you have an upstairs house and if you get stuck upstairs. Yeah, it's hard to get out of there if you don't have a way to get down. They do sell ladders or means of egress in that fashion too. So
right. So yeah, you wear many hats.
Yeah.
But that's really great that one-on-one with the community like that and the kids.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really
that's one of my favorite things is I have kids myself and I love children and getting them educated from the start. And I mean, anybody else too. I do put in the fire smoke detectors for the people with mobility issues. So
Mhm.
if you have anybody that you're concerned about with that, I'm happy to come out to any Garden City resident that does need that, pay them a visit.
Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Especially for the seniors.
Yeah. Yeah.
They really need that extra help.
Yeah.
So you're married?
I am. I've been married to my wife for 17 years now.
Okay.
We have 3 kids, my oldest son, Jude, my middle son, Johnny, and our youngest, Josie, our daughter.
So is Josie spoiled?
She probably is. She's very,
The only girl, other than wife.
Yeah, I try to spoil her as much as I can, but we live a busy life, so the kids do take a lot of our attention. But Josie has 2 older brothers, so she's very firm and to the point. She kind of knows what she wants.
And I bet they're very protective of her too.
And they are, but they also want it to. It is what it is. Siblings play around and
Typical kids. Yeah.
exactly.
So do any of the kids have aspirations of being a firefighter or paramedic? Do you know?
They've talked about things like that briefly here and there, and if they were to ever want to be in any sort of public safety, I'd be more than supportive of it. I think at this time it's very difficult to find people who actually want to work, whether it's being a police officer, a fireman, in EMS. It's hard to find people these days. So
Right. Yeah. Hard to find them for any kind of a job today. Everybody seems shorthanded. I don't get it.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I would imagine it takes a very special woman to be married to a firefighter, correct?
Yeah, yeah, a special woman. Whether it's me being a firefighter or me being me, she's a special to deal with me.
Right. All right. Well, let's talk about the chili cook-off. That's this Saturday. I'll put that up again.
Chili cook-off and the open house. The open house for everybody going to run from 11 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And typically we have a presentation or a demonstration for people to see us do an extrication on a vehicle. So we'll have the guys cut open a car, kind of show you the process that we use to do that. And we'll also have a fire truck set up for people to check out, climb in, have the kids get through there and see the tools, see the front seat, maybe honk the horn. I don't know or not. We'll have various different booths for the kids for actual information when it comes to NFPA's fire safety for this year. And we also have some of the fun stations we have where they get to spray a hose and do the fire extinguishers where they spray the fire extinguishers.
Wow. Yeah, I know it's always a big draw of the fire department. They like the firefighters, that's for sure, in the trucks.
We feel the love. I think everybody loves the firemen. I don't know about the police, but
right. Okay. Hey, I've had them on too, and I got to watch myself.
friendly competition.
Yes, exactly.
We love them too.
Yeah, I know. What was I going to say? Oh, you have from 10 to 11. It's special too.
Yeah. The silent hour, we call that. It's for kids with special needs, maybe kids that don't typically like to be in big groups or have it be quite as loud as the 11 to 3 crowd. We'll have that open from 10 to 11 so they can come up and see things for themselves and not feel so overwhelmed if that's something that they require.
Very cool. Very cool. That's good. All right. I did want to put your card up. You sent me that for contact information if people want to.
My first business card. I made it to 40 and I finally got a card.
It's pretty cool too. I like it.
Yeah, I like the design.
Yeah, it's very nice. John P. Smith. You had to get that P in there, correct?
Yeah, we got to get the P in there. Otherwise, I'm John Smith. So.
Well, there's all his information, folks. If you need to contact him for any reason, especially if you need a smoke detector, right?
Yep. Smoke detectors. If you're a Garden City resident and you're in need of a smoke detector, let me know. I'm happy to set up an appointment with you and help you out.
And now you have the longer battery life ones.
That's correct. So the state of Michigan and in general across the nation is pivoting it from 9-volt battery powered smoke detectors to the 10-year lithium ion batteries.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, it kind of gives you the ability to not have to. Technically, when you have a 9-volt battery, you're supposed to change it twice a year. So if you don't want to be doing that and you get the 10-year battery life, it's kind of a little more convenient for everybody. And then we don't have people climbing up on ladders and risking issues if they actually have mobility issues.
And when that thing starts chirping, get that battery changed, right?
Get the battery changed or change out the smoke detector. Absolutely.
Right, right. All right, I did want to put up some pictures of your promotion. Unfortunately, I don't know if you can see them yet.
I can see them in my imagination.
Yes.
Probably seen them already.
All right, I'm going to start at the beginning here. This is your wife putting your badge on.
Yeah.
That's always the problem, isn't it? Putting that badge on.
She found out that way the hard way. I guess she didn't realize the way they actually kind of come together and the little clasp on the back. And
right.
She said we should have practiced before we went in there.
What was her name again?
Her name's Jen.
Jen. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Shout out to Jen. This is you signing your oath that you took, I guess.
Yep. The oath to the city.
Along with Mr. Miller.
Yeah.
And then Glenn Anderson is giving you an award here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's very cool. It's Wayne County's award to me, or I don't know if it's an award. It's more like a proclamation of my.
Right. Recognition. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a great guy. Been around a long time, Glenn.
Yeah, he was very pleasant. I think the whole experience is cool. I don't typically like to be the center of attention.
Yeah.
So I try to deal with it in strides, and
I know it's
going to be a once in a lifetime thing here. So try and enjoy it. So
right. And then here's a picture of your lovely family, 2 boys and your daughter and the wife. Very nice picture.
Thank you. I don't know. I got pretty lucky. I'd say it's one of those things where one day you wake up and you say, "How the heck did all this come my way? I don't know if I deserve it, but I'll take it."
Oh yeah, you deserve it. You're blessed for sure.
Thank you.
All right. Well, look, hey, it's really been a pleasure. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. Is there anything else that you wanted to mention?
No, I mean, just take down that number, give me a call if you need any sort of assistance when it comes to fire safety or fire prevention. If I can't help you directly, I'll definitely look into what needs to be done to help you and get the assistance you need with whatever when it comes to fire safety.
Well, that's great information for sure.
Thanks.
Well, look, please keep in touch, and you're always welcome back. If anything comes up, just holler and we'll get you on. Okay.
Absolutely. You call me anytime and I'll be happy to come.
All right. Sounds good. You guys take care and say hi to everybody. Say hi to the chief and Captain Ray and all of them.
Will do, sir.
All right. Have a good night.
Thanks. You too.
Take care.
Is a great middle name.
Our interview. Great interview. Real nice guy. What were you going to say, Mike?
So he has a great middle name.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. All right. Well, that was John Smith, Garden City Fire Marshal, our new one. Once again, you can contact him at 734-793-1749, or you can email him at johnpauls@gardencitymi.org if you have any further questions. And also, if you are a senior or someone disabled in Garden City and could use a smoke detector, contact him as well for that. They have those 10-year lithium battery ones now, so they don't want you going up on the ladder if you can help it. Right, Mike?
Right.
Yeah. Good guy. Let's see. I do want to say, let's see, what do we got here? Kathy Ward says, our thoughts and prayers for Florida. Exactly. Okay. Tina Wing says to our question, once again, let's put the question up there. Would you rather stay in or go out on a Friday night? And we have Tina Wing says she's staying in. Kathy Ward says she's going to stay in. Michael Bengal says he's going to go out for fish and chips at Scotty's. He loves Scotty's, that's for sure. I used to go there when I was a kid. That's how long they've been there. Long time ago. Ed Wilhite from Hogg's Backyard Barbecue wants to stay in. I would imagine, because you really work hard, you and the wife. I can understand that for sure. Fawn Salvador, she says she likes to go out on Friday nights, especially to the high school football games. Yeah, that's good. It's going to be a cold one for homecoming game tomorrow night. Yes, it will. Make sure that you dress warm for sure. For sure. Let's see. Sherry Weatherby Frost is in there. Depends on the weather, she says. Depends on the weather. All right. Well, thank you. Anybody else has any more answers to our question for tonight? Go ahead and put them in there, and I'll get them up there in a little bit. We also have Mark Mukovich is in there watching too as well. How you doing, Mark? Thanks for joining us. All right. I want to mention real quick, if you're a small business and you'd like to be featured on our show, please contact us either by email at gcommunitychat@gmail.com or message us on Facebook. We are here for you, and we would love to have you on the show and be a part of promoting your business for you. We also encourage any local business to check out and join the Garden City Business Alliance, which is recognized as a chamber for Garden City. For more information, you can go to gardencitybusinessalliance.org. The next city council meeting will be Monday, October 10th, 7 p.m. in the council chambers, located at 6000 Middle Belt Road. These council meetings are a good way for you to get involved and voice any concerns that you may have as well. All right. Mike, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, sir. All right. Here we go. Me.
Well, that'll be the day you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day.
It's time for
if
some
you make me cry, you say you're gonna leave.
Mike.
You know it's a lie. That'll be the day when I die.
All right. Good job. Good job. You haven't lost your touch.
Okay, preschool playtime at the Radcliffe Center Gym. Fun activities, make new friends on Mondays from 9:30 to 11. $3 drop-in. Parents and kids ages 1 to 4 come imagine, play, and create. Call 734-793-1850 for more information.
All right. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is starting to fill in over at the new Radcliffe Center, so check it out.
The Robert Lee School of Dance. Come join our dance family. We still have openings in leaps and turns, age 7 to 17, ballet, ages 3 to adult, jazz, ages 7 to adult, hip hop, ages 5 to 17, tap, ages 5 to 17, Hawaiian to Tahitian, ages 7 to 17, lyrical, ages 12 to 17. Call 734-525-9720. Preschool story time. Join us for stories, songs, and crafts at the library. The program is intended for ages 0 to 5, but older siblings are welcome. It's on Wednesdays from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Garden City Public Library. Neighborhood Watch is back, second Tuesday of every month, 7 a.m. at the Garden City Police Department. Share with your neighbors. Next meeting will be on October 11th. Drop-in adult jazz class, Tuesdays from 6:15 to 7. $7 drop-in or pay for full session. This is at the Radcliffe Center, 1751 Radcliffe Street in Garden City.
Okay.
Euchre night, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. at the Notre Dame Social Club. Doors open at 5 p.m. for dinner and drinks. The Notre Dame Lounge is located at 3144 South Wayne Road in downtown Wayne.
Now remember, if you go on Thursday nights to go play euchre, you can catch our show later after euchre. It's recorded on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Facebook.
Tech Talk with Julie, a group class from 10 a.m. to 5 to 11 a.m. The next one will be on November 7th. Get help with computers, emails, cell phones, Android and iPhone, laptops, or any other tech issues you would like to discuss. One-on-one appointments are available. You need every Thursday from 10 to 2,
10 to 12.
all the way till April 27th. Please call 734-793-1870 to make your appointment.
Yeah, she's doing that to April of 2023. That's good. Good deal.
Yep. And all you can eat pancake and French toast
Ooh.
breakfast.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
On October 16th, sponsored by the Holy Name Fraternity. Its cost is $3 for adults and $1.50 for children ages 2 to 10. They'll have pancakes, French toast, ham, sausage, scrambled eggs, applesauce, tea, coffee, milk, and juice
Wow. For $3?
for $3.
That's amazing.
St. Mary Cause of Our Joy at 8200 North Wayne Road in Westland. Call 734-425-4421.
They're also having a spaghetti dinner too, Saturday.
Yep, spaghetti dinner at 5:30 in the social hall.
Wow.
Admission free, but they will take donations, minimum $3 per person.
That's some good eating.
Yep.
A lot of stuff coming up Saturday.
Gardens, City Parks and Recreation, and Woodshed Skate Shop are sponsoring a skateboard competition on Saturday from 12 to 4 at the Garden City Skate Park, located at 200 North Log Cabin Road in Garden City. It's a free event. You need to sign up now and then complete the attached waiver and turn in to Woodshed Skate Shop or Garden City Parks and Rec.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, make sure you sign that waiver.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is one that's in the
marketplace.
Yeah, it's in the marketplace.
Yeah.
Spooky Monster Market Show with Gordon Russ, October 8th, 12 p.m. All ages, $7 for adults, $7 for child, $5 for a sibling. It's going to be in the Radcliffe Center, 1751 Radcliffe Street in Garden City. The Downtown Garden City Chili Cook-Off is this Saturday, October 8th, noon to 5. There'll be hot chili, cold beer, live music, hot rods, wagon rides, vendors, food trucks, a petting zoo, motorcycles, and face painting. It's in the Garden City Town Center parking lot on the northeast corner of Ford and Middle Belt. Fire Marshal mentioned this. The fire department has an open house on the same day from 11 to 3. This is part of Garden City Fire Prevention Week.
Yep.
Okay, an open house in the Garden City Police Department. Come and join our department, explore the newest additions of our fleet, various police demonstrators, our K9 Blue and his handler, Officer Stanley, drone demonstrations, special operations. What is that, group? SOG?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be this Saturday from 11 to 3.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff.
Some October events. An autumn tea. Cause for kids benefit. Tickets can be, this is from 3 to 5, and tickets can be gotten at the NotreDameHall.com.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame Hall is 3144 South Wayne Road. October 9th is Peter Pumpkinhead, a free kids craft workshop. Also October 9th from 5 to 10, Peter Pumpkinhead is from 2 to 5, is a hoedown with live music by Yankeeville, Hogs And then on October 22nd is an Arting at the Hall glass mosaic crafting event. Tickets are available at www.arting at artingathome.com.
Yeah. So our buddy Ed Wilhite from Hogs is going to be
Busy.
Yeah, he's going to be at the Hoedown. This is that Pumpkinhead workshop.
Yeah, Peter Pumpkinhead. Kids Crafts at the Notre Dame Social Club, October 9th from 2 to 5, free to kids of all ages.
Yep.
Okay, the last Farmers Day is October 13th at the Farmers Artesian Market in Westland. Most food assistance programs are accepted, including Double Up Food Bucks. This is located at 1901 North Carlson in Westland, right off of Ford Road, Farmer Market and Lions Club Pavilion.
And you'll get a free market bag courtesy of North Brothers Ford while supplies last.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Sports venues having a fundraiser on October 15th to support Garden City Pompon from 12 to 8. They're located at 6237 Middle Belt Road in Garden City. 100% of the bill goes towards Garden City Palm. Come eat, drink between 12 and 8. There'll be raffle baskets, 50-50 tickets, a bake sale, a Yeti cooler with liquor, stuffed fire pit with alcohol, and camping chairs and s'mores package. Pre-buy your Yeti cooler fire pit tickets for $10 each or 3 for $25.
That's 10% of the bill goes towards them.
Right.
Okay.
Handcuffs and hoses hockey game. Battle of the Badges between the Westland Fire Department and the Westland Police Department take place on October 15th at 7:30 at the Mike Madonna Arena. There'll be a 50-50 raffle baskets, chuck-a-puck, and a teddy bear drive.
Yeah, that's cool. I wish they'd bring ours back. Remember, we used to have
Right.
guns and hoses, right?
Right.
Yeah. I like to
Harvest Festival, October 15th from 11 to 2. Jefferson Barnes Community Vitality Center at 32150 Dorsey Street in Westland. There'll be pumpkin painting, pony rides, live music, trick or treat, cider and donuts, and more. Free family fun. Indoor Craft and Vendor Show, Saturday, October 15th from 9 to 5 at the Berwyn Senior Recreation Center, 26155 Richardson Street in Dearborn Heights. A $4 beef hot dog, chips and drink. Tickets are available. Tables are available. 6-foot tables are $30. 8-foot tables are $35 for your craft and vendor stuff. More information at 313-791-3550. A $1 admission will be put into a raffle of your choice.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. Jerry Thorne and the Party Animals are listening from Iceland.
I knew he was in Iceland.
Yeah, boy. Hello, Party Animals. Good to see you.
Yeah.
We have Jerry's having we're going to be mentioning his event coming up as well. Shortly.
Yeah, he's got a Christmas party and some other events.
Yep.
Kiwanis is going to be selling some raffle tickets at these things.
Right.
Halloween egg hunt, Saturday, October 22nd at the City Park ball fields. Age groups will be 0 to 3 on one diamond, 4 to 6 on a second, and 7 to 10 on a third. Bring a bag. Arrive early for the costume contest.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever got so many Halloween flyers and trunk or treat flyers coming up here.
Yeah, well,
these kids are going to get a lot of sugar.
Yeah, we're getting better known.
Yeah,
Kerry, more people are aware of us and are using us to get some information out to their possible attendees.
Yeah, that's
Okay, trunk or treat at the Wayne Westland Federal Credit Union, 500 South Wayne Road, Westland, Michigan, on Saturday, October 22nd from 2:30 to 4.
hmm This is kind of cool.
Yeah, a holiday lobby walkthrough on Sunday, October 23rd from 5 to 7 at the Garden City McDonald's. Happy Halloween trick or treat.
Yeah, that's pretty good. At the new McDonald's in Garden City.
Trunk or treat in Westland. Mayor Wild invites you for a night of Halloween fun. It's going to be on October 26th from 5:30 to 7:30 at the 18th District Court parking lot, 36675 Ford Road. It's a free family event. It's for children 12 and under. Kids come dressed in your favorite costume, entertainment, and DJ provided by the Dance Academy.
And every one of these trunk or treats are on a different day, so that all works out.
Yeah. Garden City's spooktacular trunk or treat is on October 27th from 5 to 7 at 1751 Radcliffe in Garden City.
Right. And this is just if you want to donate candy, there's some places there.
Right. You can donate candy at Liberty Tax on Ford Road, at Carrot Sticks Sports, also on Ford Road, at the Garden City DDA, also on Ford Road, and at the Straight Farmhouse on Merriman.
On Merriman Road. Okay.
Yep.
Mayor Randy Walker's in there, says hello, everybody. How you doing, Mayor? Thanks for joining.
Hi, Randy.
Appreciate that. Another one.
An annual trunk or treat. Oh boy, Team Taekwondo champion Chung Go Kwan will be there on October 29th. All are welcome. Trunk setups at 11:30 to 12:30. Trunk or treating from 12:30 to 2. Prizes will be given out for the best trunk and best costume. Cider and donuts will be provided, as well as a dance party. Baked goods and other snacks will be available. It's going to be in the parking lot of 32564 and 32588 Warren Road.
Yeah.
Community Shred Day takes place twice a year in the spring and the fall. Shred Day in the fall is November 5th. You can bring your Garden City residents can bring their materials for shredding. They're also taking donations to the food pantry, and you can dispose of drugs.
Yep.
Unwanted prescription drugs there too. The Wayne Open Air Christmas Market, November 18th to 20th. Gifts, vendors, food, crafts, music, and more. The biggest holiday event of the year. Face painting and pony carousel and a petting zoo. 3144 South Wayne Road in Wayne, Michigan.
Here's Jerry's. This is Jerry Party Animals. Party Animal Christmas.
Animals Christmas Party.
Yeah.
2022. 2022. Live entertainment with Steve King and the Diddleys. New cuisine, 50/50 raffles, giveaways, and more. It's going to be on Sunday, December 18th from 2 to 7 at the beautiful Burton Manor in Livonia. It's only $75 a person.
Yeah, that's a big event for Jerry. Yeah, get a hold of
It
Carlos and travel. And that, my friend, is all we have.
God.
That's a lot, wasn't it?
It was a lot.
Mrs. Chad is in there. She went out with a friend tonight, and they went and saw the movie documentary of Bablo Boat, of the Bablo Island.
Oh, nice.
And
their next garden club meeting is on October 18th at the Straight Farmhouse at 7 p.m.
And I did want to mention that the garden club will be selling baked goods, fresh baked goods, homemade baked goods at the chili cook-off. So make sure you stop by their tent. They have some really good stuff.
Inspire Theater added 4 more shows from November 4th to November 6th for Clue.
This is the new Garden City Marketplace that came out for October.
Yeah,
Get that.
I'm thumbing through it now.
Let's see what else we got in here. Anybody else?
State Farmhouse has their Witch's Tea on October 21st from 7 to 9.
Michael Bingle, next time you go to Scotty's, see if they want to come on the show. We'll do it right from their restaurant. They can show us around and tell us all the history of Scotty's fish and chips. Be a good guest.
Garden City High School Theater program is presenting a holiday classic coming soon, an announcement.
Okay.
And there's going to be a holiday craft and vendor show on Saturday, December 3rd. Scrapbooking at St. Simon and Jude Church on October 15th from 9 to 9.
That's always a big event. Scrapbooking.
Oh, yeah.
Popular.
Those that are into it are really into it.
Yeah.
A charming disaster performed at the library on October 20th from 6 to at 6 p.m.
Okay.
Has an affinity for monsters, mortality, paranormal activity, and unearthly shenanigans. Flashes of wry humor. And I think that's helping raise money for the Garden City Library Building Fund. Yeah, I think that's all I got.
Okay. Anything new at the Kiwanis meeting today other than you handing the gavel over?
Yeah, I handed the gavel over to Kim. She'll be the president for the next year. We had a board meeting last night, and we got a lot of things discussed and plans of things that we want to try to do this year.
Right. Did you have the Parks and Rec meeting yet?
We went to one, but we're going to be on the agenda for the next one, and that's on October 25th at 6:30 in the council chambers. And there we'll be presenting some specific possibilities for improvement to the Kiwanis Park.
All right. Michael Bingle says, great idea. I will talk to Harry. He has been featured on Channel 56 and Jason Carr from Channel 4. Well,
we're going to be doing bell ringing for the Salvation Army on December 17th at the Kroger at Middlebelt and Warren.
Okay.
Sandland Parade. We'll probably be involved with that on November 26th. I can get involved this year. I can only get involved every other year because I have tickets for Michigan and Ohio State, and they're in Columbus this year.
Yeah, not going to miss that.
No.
They're playing home.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's about it for announcements. Once again, make sure you get your marketplace. It's at several places in the Garden City. I know Eddie's Restaurant, the library.
City Hall. That's where I got mine this year.
Yeah.
Straight Farmhouse.
Straight Farmhouse. They're all over the place. So Don does a good job, and his wife, Gail. All right. Once again, we are always looking for guests to be on the show. You know that, right? So if you're interested, we'd love to hear from you. It's very easy. Just email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. It doesn't matter what community you live in. We want to hear from you. We like to get your information out to not only our community, but all our surrounding communities as well. For now, we'll be doing the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office. Share your information with us and the surrounding communities. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you. And Mike, with that said, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Podcast.
Special thanks to our guest, Garden City Fire Marshal John Smith. He did a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed that interview. I did it on Monday night. He was available. And if you didn't catch it, you can catch it later at your convenience when it's up on Facebook and YouTube. He wants to be very involved with the community. So once again, contact him at 734-793-1749. And he's probably going to be at the open house. So make sure you go over there and say hi. Tell him you saw him on our show and he would love to talk to you. Also, a big thanks to my fantastic co-host, meteorologist Dr. Tom Iwinski, and past president of the Kiwanis, Mike Jones. Great job as always. Mike, any final thoughts before we go?
No, there's just several activities coming up. It's going to be interesting this fall.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Not just here in Garden City, but all over, really.
Right.
It's a busy fall month, October.
We're going to have a Christmas party at Barson's on December 3rd. It's going to be open for the kids from 12 to 3.
Yeah, Christmas party at Barson's Nursery.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had these in the high school in the past and at Radcliffe Center, but this year it's going to be at Barson's. We do that in conjunction with the Rotary.
Okay.
We've got a goal of trying to help 120 needy families at Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Talking about having a spring fling in May. We've got the pig race scheduled for April 15th. A lot of stuff going on.
You got to talk into your mic. Can't hear you.
I don't know.
There you go.
So we got Christmas party at Barson's.
Right.
We have we just delivered 12 exit bags for foster care timeouts.
Oh, wow.
That we prepared with the help of the Key Club. We're talking about having some kind of a spring fling in May. We're just looking for ideas for that.
Okay. Pig race is coming back in April.
Pig race will be in April 15th.
Okay. As soon as somebody can make up a flyer for that, they can send it to me and I can put it up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll be advertising it more starting in January, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we got ways to go.
You and I are going to we're going to still enter, aren't we?
What's that?
We're going to enter our pig, aren't we?
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the Chatmeister.
Chatmeister.
Absolutely. All right. We want to also do a huge thank you to each and every one of you for sharing part of your time with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Remember, this show will be available right after we sign off tonight on Facebook. So we hope you'll catch it later at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late tonight at facebook.com/GCChat. Also, you can catch it on our YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube and search for GC Community Chat. You'll find not only this show, but all our past shows as well. You can binge watch them if you want. That would be a great idea.
Oh, yeah. It's cold weather. You might as well. You don't really want to go out in this cold weather.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, Meals on Wheels needs volunteers.
Desperately, yes.
They had several people who have retired from it, and they need people at 9 a.m. on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, both drivers and packers.
Right. Yeah, they really need them bad. I know when we delivered them, Cheryl and I, they needed help then too. So yeah, it's they should feel good.
Yeah.
And when you go to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Just click on that subscribe button. And as always, we continue to thank all of our healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire, everyone on the front lines who serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them. They would really appreciate that as well. Remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support that local business. They need our help as well. And please don't hesitate, vaccinate. That
Yeah.
third booster is available now, and you can also get your flu shot now at the same time. So,
Yeah, we both did that at Walgreens at Middle Belt and Warren.
yep, that's where we went.
Yep.
And Mike, if you see something,
Say something.
exactly, look out for one another out there. If you see something, or even if you hear something, you got to
Yep.
speak up. We need to nip all this in the bud. For all your weather information, be sure to head on over to DopperTomsWeather.com. He's got a brand new website over there. He's pretty proud of it. So check it out and let him know how much you like it. He's got a great user-friendly website. We will see you right back here live. Oh, I know what I wanted to say. On, let's see, October 20th, we're going to have the new president of the Westland Chamber of Commerce on. Her name is Kirsten Beckwith, I believe. She will be on, so we're looking forward to that. That's October 20th. I'll mention it again next week. We'll see you right back.
We're going to have Len Fisher as a speaker at a Kiwanis meeting. Are we going to get him back on chat?
Well, you know, I've sent him dates, and he never has time. And then
Yeah,
he says,
right in the middle of their show right now.
Right. Well, he's got another show coming up. So, you know, October's getting away from us here. So he's going to have to get a hold of me. I have been in conversation with him. So hopefully we're going to get him on. But yeah, he's a busy guy for sure. We will see you right back here live next Thursday, October 13th, 8 p.m. for another Garden City Community Chat Show. So until then, we hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for listening. If you'd like to contact us here at the chat for any reason, be sure to email us at gcommunitychat@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Please have a very safe and wonderful rest of your week. And Mike, go blue.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right this weekend. We're on the road, but I think we'll beat Indiana. Coming home the next week and playing Penn State could be a challenging game.
That'd be a tough one right there. They're all going to be tough from now on for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. Have a good night. See you next week.
Yes, sir.
Night, everybody.
Night.